The Senate voted Thursday on a quartet of competing immigration bills. All four were rejected. A doomed bipartisan bill offering a path to citizenship for 1.8 million Dreamers and $25 billion for a border wall failed 54 to 45. President Trump threatened ahead of the vote to veto the compromise legislation. A proposal crafted by the Trump administration was also defeated 39 to 60. The deadlock in the Republican-led Senate comes after two government shutdowns and months of negotiations since Trump rescinded the Obama-era Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals last year and booted the issue to Congress. Close to 700,000 so-called Dreamers are protected from deportation under the measure. The bipartisan bill was crafted by moderate Republicans and Democrats billing themselves as the Common Sense Coalition. They described the proposal as having the most bipartisan support in the Senate, but it came under fire from the White House and the Department of Homeland Security. President Trump called the bill a total catastrophe. A day earlier, Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer, DNY, said Congress was closer than we have ever been to passing legislation that would have solved the DACA situation. The centrist proposal was produced by a group led by Senators Susan Collins, Republican Maine, and Joe Manchin, DW, Virginia, that spent weeks hammering out a compromise. The bill provided $25 billion for a border wall that Trump promised would be paid for by Mexico. But it did not set restrictions on legal immigration, which the president desires. In a written statement, the White House labeled the proposal dangerous policy that will harm the nation. Overnight, the Department of Homeland Security said in an emailed statement that the bipartisan proposal would be the end of immigration enforcement in America. Trump reversed course recently and took a hard line on immigration after promising last month to take the heat and sign any bill sent to the Oval Office. He told lawmakers in January that he would provide political cover if they moved forward on comprehensive immigration reform. "I'll take the heat. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take all the heat you want to give me, and I'll take the heat off both the Democrats and the Republicans," he said at the time. But then he changed his tune, telling Congress he wouldn't support legislation without a series of restrictions on legal immigration. Both Democrats and many Republicans opposed Trump's wall spending and curbs on immigrants' relatives. Trump had proposed creating a 10 to 12-year path to citizenship for Dreamers, a concession to Democrats. In exchange, he asked for a fast infusion of $25 billion to build his long-promised wall and other border security measures. Send a letter to the editor. Join the conversation. Facebook tweet.